What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Young Philip, and I'm back with another video for you today. And before we get started with today's video, make sure I click the like button down below, give it a thumbs up. Make sure I click that subscribe button, but make sure I click that bell so y'all can be notified and don't miss any of my videos. Today's video will be a movie review for Love Don't Cost a Thing. So without further ado, let's begin. The movie is about this dude named Alvin who is unpopular, and then he ends up becoming popular, and then he ends up being unpopular again for fronting. But anyway, we start the movie off with Alvin, who happens to be a pool cleaner and a little mechanic. He ends up cleaning the pool of a popular girl named Paris, who happens to go to the same school with him. And he visions or daydreams about being with her, or fantasize about her kissing him, and then he ends up falling in the pool, and he's immediately clowned by his peers. Alvin is about to graduate soon, and he doesn't really have too many memories of the 4 years that he's been in high school, because he's been kicking it with his friends that he's been down for since they were little kids. And just like many cliques that just like this, that's not well known or popular, like him and his friends are one of those people that are like outcasts in the school that they go to, at the high school that they go to. But the Paris girl has a boyfriend that I think he in college or trying to be in the NBA, and he states that he is a free agent. So she ends up paging her boyfriend Drew, and I don't think he picked it up. But anyway, while she was out with her friends, going to a little spot to hang out at, she ends up crashing her mom's Cadillac Escalade when she was supposed to put it inside the garage. And she ends up meeting with Alvin again. And with this part right here, this is when things somewhat get a little bit crazy. She ends up having to come up out of pocket to get the Escalade fixed up, and then she will agree to pretend to be Alvin's girl for about 2 weeks. You hear me? And he starts hanging with the popular kids and whatnot. Then he ends up getting like a makeover. Like, he no longer sporting an afro, he's sporting one of them little mini dread type shits. And of course, like, his dad's impressed. His mom is like, man. But his sister is the definition of a goddamn hater. It's like, come on. Like, she gets on his ass for being nerdy, not going on no motherfucking dates with no girls or nothing. It's like, damn, can the boy breathe without you trying to pick at his brain every chance you get? It's like, seriously, what more do what more do you want from him? Like, but moving on, he ends up being the popular one at the high school that he's at. And he ends up ditching his friends to hang with the cool kids, which is fucked up. But then here we go. Even though he went with the 2-week plan and tried to break up, of course he broke up with Paris and decided to get with her friends instead. But Paris loved him. Like, she was thinking about making it a real deal. And then that's when he started acting like a first-class jackass. And instead of him putting his main focus on the camshaft for this project that he had coming up, he put all of his attention on all the bitches at school that was fine as hell and hanging with the cool crew. The friends that's been down with him since childhood, they cut off all communications with him and whatnot. And then it was senior ditch day, I believe. They ended up going to the beach. All the seniors were going to the beach because it was like the final time being in high school. Of course, if you're a 12th grader, you should know that. Paris's boyfriend, Drew, shows up, and then he also caught wind of the situation between her and Alvin. And she tries to get Alvin to try to tell Drew about what really went down. He refuses until everybody in the school goes to where he's at when he's trying to get his little pimping on. But she ends up revealing the full truth by saying that, like, he paid her this much amount of money to be with him for roughly 2 weeks. And when the school found out, he went from being popular to being an outcast again. And then somehow his friends managed to forgive him for the shit that he put them through for the last few weeks during this damn movie. But and then they immediately accept him. And he also received some major advice from his pops. He appreciates the fact that he's smart and he was somewhat popular. He got himself popular. But still, at least his dad is proud of him for at least having brains. But anyway, him and his friends go to a high school basketball game, and one of the dudes who's a basketball player didn't like this. Didn't like the fact that Alvin and his crew, his friends that he's been with since childhood, was sitting in the bleachers. And then Alvin stood up to homeboy and let him know, like, that shit ain't cool. And he admits that he was fucking up for doing all this fronting and shit. He's like, come on, hit me. But before he can even do it, one of Alvin's friends managed to get in and come to the rescue. And everybody accepted Alvin and then his friends. Drew wanted to try to get one more chance with Paris, but instead of dealing with him, she goes straight to Alvin and then she kissed him. And that's the end of the movie right there. If I left anything out, let me know in the comment section down below. But I'd like to say thank y'all for tuning in to today's video. Make sure y'all click the like button down below. Give it a thumbs up. Make sure y'all click that subscribe button, but click the bell so you can be notified and don't miss any of my videos. Don't forget to add me on my social media at YoungPhilip_00. That's Instagram, Snapchat, Ryan361005, and TikTok at YoungPhilip00. With that being said, I am out.